Yes class, today we will solve numerical number 6. Okay, numerical number 6, chapter number 5. So in last numerical number 5, so our last numerical was based on oversubscription. Our last numerical was based on oversubscription. In case of oversubscription, company get access application other than issued share. In case of oversubscription, company get access application other than issued share. So in that case, company use pro rata allotment. In that case, company use pro rata allotment. Pro rata allotment mean company use proportionate system. Company use proportionate system for issue of share. But there is another scene also comparatively to our subscription, that is under subscription. Under subscription, just a opposite scene of over subscription. In case of under subscription, company get less application. Company get less application other than issued share. In case of over subscription, company get excess application. In case of under subscription, company get less application other than issued share. So in that case, when a company get less application, so our total allotment is based on total number application received. Our total allotment is based on number of application received, not on number of application issued. If a company issue 1 lakh share, okay, and get application only 70,000, so our allotment is based on 70,000, not on 1 lakh share, because public subscribed only for 70,000 share. So we will made all journal entry for these 70,000 share. In that case, the issued share doesn't matter. Because public subscribed only a part of issued share, not a full subscription or over subscription. So there is a three type of allotment used by company. First is par allotment. Par allotment mean equal allotment. Company issued 1 lakh share, application also 1 lakh share, then it's equal subscription. Okay. Second is company get excess application, that is over subscription, and that case company use pro rata system for allotment. Third case when company get less application, just like in numerical number 6. Numerical number 6 is based on under subscription, in which company get less application other than issued share. So how to solve these type of numerical? I think this is a single numerical in our chapter that is based on under subscription. Okay, so you notice it carefully because it's a single numerical of under subscription. Now I'm start to read it. Numerical number 6, chapter number 5. Lalita Limited was established with an authorized capital of rupees 10 lakh divided into 1 lakh equity share of rupees 10 each. Total authorized capital is 10 lakh, which is divided into 1 lakh equity share 10 rupees each. Okay. Company issued 75,000 share. Yes. 1 lakh is total authorized share, in which company issued only 75,000 share at rupees 11 each. Face value of our share is 10 rupees and company issued that share at rupees 11. So the excess 1 rupees charges from public known as security premium. We discussed it earlier that when a company issued share over face value, then it's known as issued at security premium. Face value of share is 10 rupees. Issued price is 11 rupees. Then excess 1 rupees treated as a security premium, and security premium is a capital nature of in company. Security premium is a capital nature income of a company. Okay, continue. 11 rupees per each share, which was payable as follow: 3 rupees on application. Company called 3 rupees at the time of application. 4 rupees at the time of allotment, in which 1 rupees premium is included. Total allotment is 4 rupees, in which 1 rupees is security premium. Then your 4 means 4 equal to 3 plus 1. 3 rupees for capital, 1 rupees for premium, and total allotment equal to 4 rupees. 4 means 3 plus 1. 3 is capital part and 1 is premium part of allotment. And the balance on first and final call. Yes. And the rest of amount was payable on first and final call. So what is the rest of amount? Counted. Total issue price is 11. Total issue price is 11 rupees, and company call 3 rupees for application minus 4 rupees for allotment. So 11 minus 7. 11 minus 7 and balancing figure 4 rupees known as your call money. Company's issue price is 11, in which 3 rupees of application, 4 rupees of allotment, then 3 plus 4 equal to 7 rupees. So 11 minus 7 equal to 4 rupees is your balancing figure known as your call money. The 4 rupees is the first and final call money combined. Application were received for 70,000 share. Yes, this is under subscription. Company issued 75,000 share. Company issued 75,000 share and public subscribed only for 70,000 share. So our subscription is less than issued share. If your subscription is less than issued share, then it's known as under subscription. In that case, our total accounting system is based on subscribed share. Here is doesn't mean for issued share. We do all journal entry for subscribed share, not for issued share. Okay, next. All the amount were received in time except the following. Ramesh, who hold 1000 share, failed to pay allotment and call money. Yes, Ramesh hold 1000 share, did not pay allotment money and call money. And Suresh hold 2000 share, failed to pay call money. Record the above transaction in the cash book and journal and prepare company's balance sheet also. Yes, journal entry, then cash account, then balance sheet. A full-fledged numerical on under subscription. Yes, start now. Our first entry is application money received. First of all, company received application money from all applicants for 70,000 shares. When a company get application money from all applicants, then journal entry pass bank account DR to equity share application account, because we receive application money, so a different separate bank account, separate account open, known as application account. Okay, so entry is bank account DR to equity share application account, 2,10,000 rupees, 70,000 share at rupees 3 is application money. 70,000 share and 3 rupees application money, so 70,000 into 3 equal to 2,10,000. 2,10,000 being received application money from applicants, bank account DR to equity share application account. Now next entry. In next entry we will transfer or total application money is company's capital account. Next entry, application money transfer to company's capital account. So journal entry is equity share application account DR to equity share capital account. Equity share application account DR to equity share capital account, 2,10,000 rupees. Okay, 2,10,000 is company's application money that is transferred to company's capital account. Next, after that, application money. After that, company due allotment money on all applicants. Here is a point to be noticed, that application money is always received first and then transferred to capital account. Application money always received first and then transferred to capital account, but and the subsequent calls like allotment and call money, all these amount due first, and after that company received these amount. Just reverse case of application. In case of application, company receive first application money and then transfer to capital account, and the subsequent call, allotment and other first company due and then received from holders or applicants. Now allotment money due, then allotment account debited to all applicants, allotment account DR, 2 share capital and 2 security premium. Yes, here is the 1 rupee security premium. Allotment account DR, 2 capital, 2 security premium. Total allotment money 70,000 share at rupees 4 each. 70,000 share at rupees 4 is 2,80,000 is total due amount on applicants and capital account. Yes, our total for equal to 3 plus 1. 3 rupees is capital part of allotment and 1 rupees is premium part. So in capital account 70,000 share at rupees 3 each. 70,000 share at rupees 3 is 2,10,000 is your capital money and 70,000 is into 1. 70,000 into 1, that is 70,000 is your security premium. Security premium is a capital nature income which is credited to security premium account. So equity share allotment account here, 2 capital, 2 security premium. Allotment 2,80,000, capital 210 and security premium is 70,000. Now next, company receive allotment money from applicants. Entry is bank account DR, 2 share allotment account. In first entry allotment due and next entry company receive allotment money, bank account DR, 2 equity share allotment account, 276,000. How to be calculated? See it here in working note. Yes, here is empty page for calculation. Total allotment due is 2,80,000. 70,000 share at rupees 4 each. Total allotment due 2,80,000, in which Ramesh, who had Ramesh, who hold 1,000 share, failed to pay allotment. So 1,000 share of Ramesh and he failed to pay allotment money of rupees 4. So 1,000 into 4 rupees, that means 4,000 rupees. 4,000 rupees not received from Ramesh because he failed to pay these amount. So our net amount is 2,76,000. Total amount is 280, in which 4,000 not paid by Ramesh. Then net amount received from other applicants is 2,76,000. So our journal entry is bank account DR, to equity share allotment account. Bank account DR to equity share allotment account 2,76,000 received from rest of applicants other than Ramesh. Okay, next, first and final call due. Equity share first and final call account DR to equity share capital accounts 2,80,000. How? 70,000 share at rupees 4 each. How to be calculate 4? Total issue price is 11, in which 3 is application, 4 is allotment, and 4 plus 3 7. 11 minus 7 equal to 4. 4 rupees is your first and final call at 70,000 share. So 2,80,000 is your total amount of first call. Now in next entry, company receive first and final call money from holders, bank account DR to equity share first and final call. Bank account DR to equity share first and final call money 2,68,000. How to be calculate? See it here. How to be calculate? Total is 2,80,000. 2,80,000 is your first and final call. 70,000 share at rupees 4 each. Allotment and call money is same, 4 rupees each. Now next, 1,000 share who hold by Ramesh and 2,000 share hold by Suresh. These two applicants, total 3,000 applicants, 3,000 share. 2,000 share of Suresh and 1,000 share of Ramesh. Total share is 3,000, and these holders failed to pay. Allotment money of rupees 4. So 3,000 share into 4 rupees, 12,000 rupees. So they does not pay call money of rupees 12,000. So 280 minus 12, net amounts 2,68,000 received by company from rest of shareholders. Okay, 280 is total amount, in which 12,000 not received from Ramesh and Suresh. Then balance 268,000 received from rest of applicant. That is our next entry's amount. This is here. 2,68,000 bank account DR to equity share first and final call. In bank account, only those applicants amount is included who paid the amount. Okay, if any person, anybody is not paid the amount, then the amount will be deducted from gross. 280 is the gross amount, 12,000 not received by 12,000 not paid by Ramesh and Suresh. So net amount received by company is 268. Then general entry is bank account DR2 equity share first and final call amount 2,68,000. Okay, these are your journal entries. Let's see it again from starting. First entry is bank account DR2 application 70,000 share at rupees 3 is 210. Then next, the total application money transfer to capital account 2,10,000. Then next, allotment money due equity share allotment account DR2 capital to premium. Total allotment money is 2,80,000, that is 70,000 into 4, 280, in which 3 rupees application 210, 70,000 to 210. 3 and allot premium is 70,000 into 1 rupees, 70,000 rupees. In next, company receive allotment money bank account DR to allotment 276, total is 280, but Ramesh failed to pay 4,000, then 276 net amount. After that, call money due equity share first and final call account DR to capital 280, same 70,000 into 4 rupees each. And next, received bank account DR to first and final call 268, total amount is 280, but 12,000 does not paid by Ramesh and Suresh, 12,000 minus, then 268 is net amount received from rest of applicants. Now come to next is your bank account. Yes, we will prepare bank account in place of cash account, because in all entry we debited bank account, there is no cash account, we debited bank account or credited bank account. Okay, so bank account, we seen that in our all journal entry we do bank account DR application, bank account DR to allotment, bank account DR to first and final call. So in all entries bank account debit, so all journal entry transfer to DR side, entry transfer to DR side. Bank account DR to application, bank account DR to allotment, bank account DR to first and final call. So bank account DR to application 210, bank account DR to allotment 2,76,000, bank account DR to first and final call 2,68,000. Here is bank account DR to allotment, bank account DR to first and final call. There is no entry in which bank account is credited, so only debit side. Total of debit side is 7,54,000, and this is transferred to by balance CD. By balance CD 7,54,000 of closing balance of your bank account. Okay, now next, finally, balance sheet. Balance sheet is totally different. This balance sheet is totally different from class 11, because in 11th class you prepare a balance sheet that is based on Companies Act 1956. Okay, in class 11th you prepare balance sheet that is totally based on Companies Act 1956, but here the new format of balance sheet that is based on Companies Act 2013. According to Companies Act 2013, the balance sheet new format is a statement format, in which first of all we show the all liability and after that total assets. The balance sheet divided into two parts. First part is liability part and next part is your assets part. Okay, there is no different column from liability and from asset. There is a single column in which first half represent your liabilities and second half represent your assets. Now start. Balance sheet. Particular note number show all the mathematics counting. Your note number show all the mathematics counting of your related item. note number and amount column. First of all, equity and liability. Yes, liability side name is equity and liability. In equity and liability, your first head of liability, that is shareholder fund. Okay, in shareholder fund there are two subhead. In shareholder fund there are two subhead. First is share capital and next is reserve and surplus. Reserve and surplus include security premium, general reserve, capital reserve, P&L balance, all. So first of all, share capital. How to share capital calculate 685,000. See in note number 1. Yes, here is see it, note number 1. Working note, share capital, note number 1. Okay, in note number 1, first of all, we will show that total authorized capital. Total authorized capital as per given information, 1 lakh equity share of rupees 10 each. 1 lakh equity share of rupees 10 is, that is 10 lakh rupees. Okay, now next, issued share. Issued share 75,000 share at rupees 10 each. 75,000 share at rupees 10 each, that is 7,50,000. Okay, this is also underlined. In balance sheet addition, we will include only paid up capital that is actually paid by shareholder. We include only paid up capital in balance sheet because the paid up capital is actually paid by shareholders. Authorized capital, issued capital, they all are formalities that is only shown in the working note. Okay, so our subscribed and paid up capital, public subscribed for 70,000 share. Public subscribed for 70,000 share at rupees 10 is, that is total is 70 lakh rupees. Okay, 7 lakh rupees. 70,000 share at rupees 10 is 7 lakh. 7 lakh is total capital, but in which there are two amount of arrears. There are two arrears. One is Ramesh and other is Suresh. Okay, 12,000 is total arrear of final call of both of them. Total share held by them is 3,000 and arrear is 4 rupees of final call, first and final call. That is total arrear is 12,000. 12,000 is arrear of your first and final call. Okay, now next, these 3,000 arrear, 1,000 share held by Ramesh. In on these share he failed to pay allotment money of rupees 4. Allotment money rupees 4, in which 1 rupees premium. Then our capital part is arrear. Our capital part is arrear only for 3 rupees. Total is 4, in which 1 rupees premium. Then your capital part is 3 rupees arrear. So 1,000 share into 3, that is 3,000. So 12,000 is call arrear and 3,000 is allotments capital part arrear. Then total arrear is 15,000. So 7 lakh minus 15,000 arrears. Then net amount received by company from public or shareholders is rupees 6,85,000. That is transferred to balance sheet liability side. In paid up capital, we include only paid up capital. In this head, we include only paid up capital which is actually paid by the shareholders after deducted arrear of two holders, Ramesh and Suresh. Net amount received is 6,85,000. Okay, and these 685 transferred to share capital head. Now next, reserve and surplus, note number 2. Here is note number 2. Note number 2 include reserve and surplus, in which we show only security premium. Yes, security premium is 70,000 rupees. 70,000 share or 1 rupees premium, that's 70,000 rupees, and in which Ramesh, who held 1,000 share, did not pay security premium. Did not pay security premium. That 1,000 share and 1 rupee security premium is arrears. So total 70,000, in which 1,000 is arrear. Then net amount of security premium received by company is 69,000 transferred to balance sheet liability side. Total premium is 70,000. 70,000 share total into 1 rupee each, in which 1,000 rupees arrear. 1,000 is 1,000 share at rupees 1 each. So 1,000 multiplied by 1, that is total 69,000 received from public amount of security premium. Then total is 7,54,000 liability side addition. Now in asset side, current assets, cash and cash equivalents only. Cash and cash equivalents include cash, bank balance, and marketable security, which is cash converted as soon as possible. How to be calculate these 74,000? You seen this amount in your bank account. Yes, here. Buy balance CD. Buy balance CD is a closing balance of bank account that is transferred to your asset side in balance sheet. Here. Cash and cash equivalent. Total amount 74,000, and total is equal from both sides 754 and 754. This is your numerical number 6, which is based on under subscription. In case of under subscription, the total generalizing system generalizing for number of share applied in this numerical is 70,000. So our total accounting system is based on 70,000 share, but the total issued share was 75,000. Okay, 75,000 doesn't matter for us. We made all journal entry for actually subscribed share, that is 70,000. Okay, the total all concept based on 70,000 share in this numerical. This is called under subscription problem, in which company get less application other than issued share. Okay class, so this is your numerical number 6. You do this numerical in your fair notebook, this numerical and all previous numerical, all numerical 1 to 6 you will do in your fair notebook. Okay, thank you.